Now we turn to a special edition of Insomniac Theater.
A new film which debuted at Sundance is getting amazing reviews. It's called Smashed, the story of an alcoholic school teacher who decides to get sober.
The plot here really is interesting too. It's about this couple, Kate and Charlie, and they share a lot of things, but maybe their common bond most is a love of drinking. She decides, as we said, to get sober, and then that kind of leads to another series of events and a real kind of intimate look at the relationship and their family life. So joining us now to talk more about the movie, which is getting a ton of great press and good buzz, is the one and only director of the movie, James Ponsoldt. James, thank you so much for being here, man. We appreciate it. Always good to have a real live human here on set with us for Insomniac Theater. What was the motivation for the movie?
Smash started as a conversation between myself and my co-writer, Susan Burke, sort of sharing stories about very stupid things we had done while we were drunk. And I have a lot of those stories. She has even more. She's a wonderfully hilarious comedian. She's also sober. She stopped drinking in her early 20s, started going to AA. So a lot of the experiences and events and the stories were sort of inspired by her own life.
And you have an all-star cast here.
Yeah, we have a really amazing cast. We're really lucky. We have Aaron Paul from Breaking Bad, Mary Elizabeth Winstead from Scott Pilgrim, Octavia Spencer from The Help, Nick Offerman from Parks and Recreation, Megan Mullally, who is his wife, who everyone knows, as well as Mary Kay Place. Really, really lovely cast.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
But how'd you get all these people to sign up? It's like the all-star cast here.
You know, we begged poverty. I knocked on their doors, harassed them until they said yes. And, you know, they're artists and they were really excited to play, you know, parts in a film that they really cared about.
What was the important part to you as a director in terms of showing the evolution of this character, particularly Kate and her struggles with alcohol, with her family? You know, what was important for you to capture about that? What do you want people to walk away having said, I get it?
Yeah, well, we were really interested in not making purely a social issue film or a film that's sort of a feel-bad film, a film that should be, you know, something that you think is good for you, like a big bowl of oatmeal. We wanted to make a movie that had a lot of humor, that was really relatable, and that didn't sort of objectify someone and make them broken and irredeemable. So Kate is really someone that could be your sister, your ex-roommate, your ex-girlfriend, someone that could be, you know, anyone you know. And it really is a story about, you know, struggle and redemption in sort of a YouTube age of, you know, drunk people on the internet.
And let's be honest, we all have a friend who's probably battled addiction, one form or another.
Yeah.
In fact, Octavia Spencer was on The Tonight Show with Jay Leno talking about how she kind of got into character. Yep. Take a listen.
When you don't drink, did you do research for this role? What did you do?
I don't really drink, Jay, and I kept thinking, what does it feel like to be drunk? So I would, you know, drink a glass of wine and fall asleep, and I always forgot what it felt like to be drunk.
See, that's some character prep I think people can relate to. Getting into character.
So what was the sense? So alcoholism is such a heavy topic.
Yeah.
How do you turn that into, you know, what you've created here?
Well, you know, I think like if you spend time in Alcoholics Anonymous meetings, you realize that there's a lot of humor. I think that's how people use humor to sort of process grief, to deal with pain, and I think that's sort of people have, you know, shared experiences through that, and I think it also allows an audience sort of access and ability to sort of deal with subjects that can be really tough, and it doesn't just make you feel horrible. It actually allows you to sort of maybe talk about your own issues.
And we owe you congratulations here, because one, the movie did incredibly well at Sundance. The early buzz is great, even Oscar buzz for the lead characters so far. So one, congratulations.
Thank you.
How's it feel to kind of be, you know, in the spotlight like this right now? We have a few seconds left.
It's very exciting. You know, we have a beautiful cast, and I'm just excited for all the accolades that the actors are getting because they gave really great performances.
And it officially opens?
On October 12th in New York and Los Angeles, and it will expand nationwide after that.
Thank you for being here, everybody. Go check it out. It's a good one.
Thank you.
We'll be back.